Carl Pruitt Folklore, American. Cheated on by his wife, Carl Pruitt strangled her with a chain. Pruitt killed himself, and he has buried away his wife in a different cemetery. A boy who threw rocks at the cemetery was the first victim. He is said to be killed by the ghost of Pruitt. During the accident, the bike chain came loose and strangled the boy. His mother took an axe and destroyed the tombstone, and one day the clothesline came loose and strangled her. Persons who disturb Pruitt's grave have mysterious ends. Sundel Bolong Folklore, Malaysian. Sundel Bolong is a popular ghost in Malaysian folklore who wanders in a flowing nightgown with long, black hair hung down to her buttocks, which helps to cover up the hole in her back where her baby came out. She was a beautiful woman who died while pregnant, and it is said that she gave birth in her grave. Sundel Bolong enjoys attracting men and castrating them. Churel Folklore, Indian. Chadel or Chadel is a ghost in Indian folklore. Chadel creates when a pregnant woman dies during the Hindu festival of light called Diwali. She is a vampire-like creature, popular for her screams. She has the power to mesmerize the victim with her eyes, and she will drain them of their blood. Onryo Folklore, Japanese. According to Japanese folklore, an onryo is an evil woman ghost who comes back to the land of the living to right wrongs. Torturing their previous lovers and families brings the ghosts great pleasure, and they usually encourage the living to commit suicide. Phai Tai Hong Folklore, Thai. The people of Thailand believe those who suffer extremely cruel deaths or were left unburied or without the proper funeral rituals transform into ghosts called Phai Tai Hongs. They usually stay near the place of their death and wait for the persons. By killing the other person, they can take its place and release it from spiritual bondage. The Green Lady Folklore, British and Scottish. The British and Scottish folklore believe the Green Lady is the spirit of water, half woman and bottom half goat. She throws stones at people and laughs at their misfortune. It is believed that she was a noble woman murdered by her servant and her body packed into a chimney. La Singuanaba Folklore, Central American. La Singuanaba, originally known as Sihuetuet, was a beautiful woman who had an affair with the son of the Aztec god Tlaloc. She left her son alone to meet her lover. Tlaloc found this relationship and cursed Sihuete. Since then, she took the name Siguanaba, meaning horrible woman, and wandered through the wilderness, looking for men and trapping them. She targets men who claim to bed a lot of women or claim to be adulterers. Chindi Folklore, Navajo. Chindi is a ghost made up of everything that was wrong with the individual who died. Not giving a proper burial to a person leads to creating Chindi. According to a Navajo belief system, one shouldn't talk about the dead. Chindi can even torture a family for decades, just like the Long Salt family, who was said to have been tortured for more than 100 years. Whanayarai Folklore, Japanese. They are also called ship ghosts because they died at sea. Whanayarai possesses unnatural powers and can even make numerous ghostly ships and lure the captains of nearby ships and chase them to death. La Sayona Folklore, Venezuelan. Melissa was a beautiful woman living with her loving husband and son. One day, As she was bathing in the river, a man came to her and said that her husband was sleeping with her mother. In extreme anger, she went to her home to find husband and son sleeping. In the rage, she burned the house and went to her mother's house and stabbed her to death. Her mother cursed her, telling that she would wander the earth as La Sayona, killing every husband who cheats on their wives.